Aquí sí que ha baixat, eh? No sé com que tan fort haurà anat.
Guau, marea y todo, ¿eh?
Vamos,
Sí, está cayendo granizo, sí. Pero mira esto, manda esto al vídeo.
The storm and heavy rain forced Renfe to suspend all high-speed, long-distance, and medium-distance trains in Catalonia at 4 p.m., as well as all roadalies and regional services. However, high-speed trains began operating gradually, starting at 7 p.m., and Renfe has announced that other trains in Catalonia, as well as roadalies, will gradually resume operation. The Fire Brigade's preventive operation in Cubells, Barcelona, with 18 ground units and 1 air unit, is conducting a search. The fire department explained that the call was not received via 112, but rather by someone directly notifying the fire department on the scene. Barcelona City Council has confirmed that conditions have returned to normal after the storm, although it remains on alert under the city's emergency action plan due to the risk of inadequate drainage in the event of sudden flooding of the Besòs and Llobregat rivers. The Barcelona Fire Brigade carried out 61 sorties between 8 a.m. and 7 p.m., many of them rain-related, but no injuries or serious incidents were reported, the City Council reported in a late-night statement. The alert phase was activated at 3:15 p.m. local time, and activities temporarily halted due to the heavy rain emergency will gradually return to normal as possible. The Generalitat Fire Brigade had received 1,060 calls for storm-related services by 8 p.m. Saturday, mainly in the southern metropolitan region, 646. They reported in a message from X collected by Europa Press. Among them, they have a precautionary device in Cubells to deal with possible flooding caused by water flowing from the Foy Reservoir, and another device at the Alt Penedès Regional Hospital in Vilafranca del Penedès, Barcelona, where a wall has been deployed. According to the Catalan Meteorological Service, the most active part of the disturbance had left Catalonia by the afternoon, but there was still a risk of some localized heavy rain, particularly in parts of the northern half of the coast. Catalonia has weathered the brunt of the rain and storm surge, although localized damage was still occurring on Saturday afternoon, the Catalan government's Civil Protection Agency reported in a statement. The depth of the rain and storm front that had affected Catalonia has passed through the center and is moving northeast. Civil Protection stated that it had been closely monitoring the heavy rain throughout the day, which had caused flooding and incidents, and that the in-cap plan would remain on alert at least until dawn, when the event could be considered over. The emergency unit of the Alt Penedès Regional Hospital in Vilafranca del Penedès, Barcelona, will be closed until further notice, while the rest of the hospital will remain operational to ensure proper and safe patient care. The Catalan Ministry of Health reported in a message from X published at 8:19 p.m. Due to Saturday's rain, a wall collapsed, affecting the power supply, according to a report from Civil Protection shortly before. The government had declared that hospitals would have to close, although the closure was ultimately limited to the emergency department. The Generalitat Civil Protection Agency sent a mobile phone alert to most of Catalonia, reporting improved weather conditions, allowing travel and outdoor activities to be undertaken with caution. However, it also sent an alert to Cubells and Castellet i la Gornal, Barcelona, to inform them of the risk of flooding due to the release of the Foy Dam. The Generalitat Fire Department carried out preventive operations in Cubells to address possible flooding caused by water flowing from the Foy Dam. The Civil Protection Agency also sent an alert to mobile phones in Altenporta, Baix-Porta, Girones, and PLA de Alestina, Girona, indicating that the flood risk situation remains until 8 p.m. In a message from X collected by Europa Press, Civil Protection has asked the public to avoid rivers, streams, and flood zones, and to avoid low-lying and underground areas. Hail expected to accompany the storm in a Valencian community this Saturday has already appeared in the towns of Bexi, Nulls, Villavella, and Baiana in the Plana Baixa region of Castellan, and in Villanueva de Viver in the Alto Millars region. Below, you can see a striking image of the size of the hail that fell in the towns of Castellan and Nulls. The Catalan Water Agency, ACA, has warned of the danger level reached by the Llobregat River as it passes through the town of Balsareny, Barcelona, and urged residents downstream to exercise caution. Specifically, the ACA reported that, as of 5:20 p.m. Saturday, the river was carrying 132 cubic meters per second as it passed through Balsareny, a much higher flow than usual, and could flood areas near the riverbed. Therefore, the agency urged extreme caution for the next few hours along the river's course as it passes through the Bages and Baix-Llobregat regions. The storm passed through the province of Girona this Saturday without causing any serious incidents, although flood warnings have led to the closure of activities in several municipalities as a precaution. The Barcelona City Council has specifically canceled all planned activities in the city, including indoor activities, to avoid travel, as announced on social media. Other town councils, such as Castel d'Aro, Platja d'Aro, and Sagra, have also done the same. The Portaferrada Festival, held in Sant Feliu de Guíxols, has also canceled the opening concert of its 63rd edition, featuring the Swedish band Europe. The band was scheduled to open the festival this Saturday night at the Guíxols Arena, but organizers have decided to cancel the event due to security concerns. The Paralyze Festival has also canceled the Les Arts Florissants concert, one of the festival's highlights, which was scheduled to take place this Saturday. This French ensemble, specializing in Baroque and classical music, was scheduled to perform an oratorio by Handel. Other events scheduled for the Saturday, such as the 42nd Habanera singing in Platja d'Aro, the La Santa Market Festival concert in Santa Cristina d'Aro, and the protest on Cap Roig, organized by SOS Costa Brava, have also been cancelled.
Anda.